So I'm just trying to get the angle right. I haven't done this for a while. That's better. Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smithy161. I know it's been ages since my last crochet video, but life has just been absolutely bananas with Christmas. We had a lovely quiet Christmas and just a quiet New Year. Yeah, it's just been really busy. Now, I was meant to have my operation last Thursday, the 4th of January, and unfortunately it got cancelled because of this bed crisis thing, which I'm not going to get into. I don't want to get into a debate or anything. Yeah, I was upset, but it's one of those things, and hopefully I'm going to have it done this Thursday, which will be the 11th of January, so fingers crossed it does go ahead this time. As because I'm on warfarin, they have to take me off the warfarin before operation because I'm going to have a general anaesthetic this time. So that means I've got to have a drug injections, and it's part of the heparin family. It's not actually heparin because I'm allergic to heparin. So that means I have to have a daily injection every day, and bless my mum's doing it. So my tummy's getting quite sore. So and it's actually making me really tired. I'm tired anyway, I think partly because of the weather and one thing and another. Yeah, so that's, yeah, it's just been really busy. And every time I think, I'll do a video, something crops up and I can't do it. So I thought, no, I've actually got some time to myself so I can do it. And yeah, I just want to come on. There's quite a bit of finished projects. There's a couple of whips. Yeah, so hopefully, obviously when I have my op Thursday, there probably won't be a video again for a little while because I'll need to recover and stuff. I'm just looking at my list. Oh, one of the presents I had for Christmas was a John Lewis voucher from my brother, so bless him, he did that for me. So once I've had my op and I've recovered, as a bit of a treat, Mum's going to take me to West Key because there's a big John Lewis there, and I've been looking at the HP sprocket for a while. So, I don't know if I'm recording or not, just excuse me. Yep, I am, sorry about that. It just looked like the camera had shut off, but it hadn't. Yeah, so I've been looking at the HP sprocket, which is a little mobile printer. It's a wireless printer for your phone. I think you can do it from your printer, I'm not sure. I just want to do it from my phone to use in art journaling and stuff like that. So yes, it means I can eventually get that. I've been looking at it for ages, and I've been hoping it was going to come down in value, but I don't think it is. It probably will once I've brought it, no my luck. Also, I think I mentioned a while back that I wanted to get a new bed. Well, I finally got it. 22nd of December that came. I don't think I've done a video since then. No, I don't think so. Yes, that's the last bit of the money that my nan had left me in her will, so that's very kind of her. Yes, I've got a nice bed, which is ideal because even if I'm not sleeping well, at least I'm comfortable. Yeah, that's pretty much all of that off there. Yeah, so that's really good. And it's lovely. It's got memory foam in it, so I just melt into it. It's just, yeah, it's just making life a lot easier. What else? I've said the cats are living with me. Lexi's still on her holiday at the moment, bless her. I'm just trying to think of anything else that's happened. Oh, my landlord came down a few days ago just to re-measure for the patio. Unfortunately, where it's been so wet, he just hasn't been able to do it. So hopefully next week somewhere, end of January, hopefully if this weather blinking. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's cold, it's just if it's wet, he can't do it. So yes, hopefully that's going to be sorted, and hopefully the summer would be nice and I can have some barbecues out there. Obviously I would be doing the barbecue, that's a boy's job. So on to the crochet. I will show you this one first of all, and I'm using James C. Brett Marble Chunky, and it's colour MC3. If you're new to James C. Brett, they also do, I think, DK and loads of other yarn. I really like their yarn. Their Marble Chunky comes in 200 grams. I'm sure it's 200 grams. Yeah, 200 grams. And it's 312 metres or 341 yards. and it says knits to most chunky patterns. Well, I've found it quite good for that. If you want to know the washing, it can be called do not bleach. Well, I doubt you would go and bleach something. You can dry clean it, and it says 6mm needles or hooks. I think when it's got do not bleach, it means do not tumble dryer. So, but it is machine washable, 100% acrylic. So I can get rid of that. So I'm on the second ball, because I normally buy 2 balls of it, because then I know it's big enough for what I plan. Normally I make shawls with this, but I do have some more balls, and I plan, sorry, just having a brain fog, obviously not in the moment because our winter's coming to an end, but I know it can be cold anywhere, any time of year. But I've got some more of these balls, and I want to make a hat and scarf set. I was going to do it last year, and one thing and another, it didn't happen. And once I've got over my op and I'm a bit more with it, because I'm really bad with general anaesthetics, I hope to get some stuff on my Etsy, because I'm going to reopen that, and I've renamed it. It was Smurfs Crafts, but I've now renamed it Nicky's Shawls and More. Oh, excuse me. Because I hope to put some card making and other things on there. So I don't want it just being for crochet. I want to mix my crafts on it. So yeah, I'm just doing a simple granny shawl. I thought if I've got to stay in hospital for a few days, I just want some simple projects, and I'll make a brooch to go with it, because using this yarn, it doesn't come out overly big. It's fine for me. So I vary a bit on top. I can be anything from a 12 to a 16 depending where I buy, so it fits me because I'm quite broad. But I'd say if you were bigger than that, you could just wear it like on one shoulder as a cape, so that's why I normally make a brooch to go with it. So I've got the other ball left over to make a brooch. So yeah, that's one of my whips, and I love the colours in this. I was saying to my mum last night that it reminds me of lavender fields. It's very that sort of look. So yes, on the second ball of that. So hopefully when I do another video, that will be done. Oh, and I think I've shown you this bag before, and I had it given to me in some Happy Mail, but it fits that in just fine. Let me just grab the other bag, so I'm going to change bags around because they're on my tub. Let me just get this one out, because this is a whip. It's not anything perfect, but I'm trying to keep on top of using my scraps up. So this would just be a simple little purse. I haven't lined it yet, so I need to line it, and I also want to make a little flower or something to go on the front. But these are going to be little gifts that I give out throughout the year with just little bits in and stuff. This one I might keep for myself. I'm not sure yet. Sorry, my bag keeps falling down. If I put it down there, it should stop. And I've been making some more of my doggy scrap blankets. So this one, they're both 2 strands. So the main part is 2 strands of chunky yarn. So it's really heavy weight, but these will be going off to a dog's charity I support. And then the outside is actually 2 strands of Stylecraft Special DK. I think it's lemon and cream, because I had some left over from a project, so I'm just using it up as borders on my blanket, because I haven't got enough to do a big project with, so I thought I'd just use it for borders. So that's that one. It's a small doggy one, and yeah, there's all sorts in this bag. And then there's a much larger one, and this was I hope you've seen it okay. Which one did I do? Oh, this was different makes of Aran, and yet again the Stylecraft yarn around the border. So I just just go back and forth using UK half treble, which I think is half DC in America. So these are, eventually I've got a bag I'm going to fill up with doggy blankets. So once it's full, Mum and I drop it off to the trust, the doggy people. And then this one is just, what was this, oh, I can't think, my brain has just gone blank. I know I did another blanket with it. Oh, crumbs. Oh yeah, Lion Brand Mandela, and it was colour Phoenix. So I just made another little baby's blanket for the Premier charity I support. So yeah, I just went round and round, had a couple of balls, so that was that. And then these are these little purses. So I finished these off, and I've just done like a little circle and added some lace trim there and a little button, and they're just, I was going to put these on my Etsy, but my hand sewing, because I made them a bit too short for the sewing machine, my hand sewing's not good enough to be putting on Etsy, even though I sorry, getting tongue tied, I can be truthful with myself, my hand sewing is not that great, so I wouldn't put these on Etsy. So these are going to be little gifts throughout the year, and I've just lined that in mint, I think. So just some fabric from my stash, and then just one little popper in the middle, so that's that one. And this one, yeah, again, just the minty lining, because I'm trying to be really good and use up the fabric that I've got rather than buying some. So yeah, that is pretty much all I've really been up to, and I hope you're well. I'm not going to do an overly long video because I'm quite tired, and there's some other things I want to do and things. So I will see you all someone soon. Probably, like I said, not next week, maybe the week after. But anyway, I will see you when I see you, and take care. Have a good week, and carry on crocheting or whatever else you like to do. Take care. Bye.